creaky cranky. On the island of Soda, all the engines were very busy. Today, at the Duke and Duchess's new house, there's going to be a special show for the children. One day, Thomas came into the Brendan docks, and there was James and Henry. Hello. And Henry and James whistled. What are you going to do? I'm going to collect balloons for the party. I got to collect straws, said Henry, and I got to collect the chairs and tables and lemonade for the children to drink. Thomas was excited. Thomas rushed off as fast as he could, and later he arrived at Cranky. Hello, Cranky. What are you doing here? We're going to have a party. I wish you could come. I don't go to parties. I have to stay here all day. I don't even get a rest and with my hook. Thomas had spoken to Cranky. That's why you're so creaky, he said. And I'm a very strong engine, said Thomas. You're very small, said Cranky. You're very small. You cannot pull heavy loads. Yes, I can. Tank engines are stronger than anything. But you're not as strong as me. I'm taller than you and stronger than you. I'm a big crane. You're not as strong as me. You're creaky cranky. And you're tiny Thomas. Thomas had to think of something. James has a heavy load. Maybe. Let's see if Cranky can. I'll be right back, Cranky. Soon Thomas chugged in. He found James. James was taking a wash down. James, I'll take your wood for you. Then you can get a very good polish, and you'll be very clean for the party. James happily agreed. Thomas rushed back to Brendan Docks. Later, Cranky saw Thomas. What are you doing with that piece of wood and stuff? This flatbed is very heavy. I'm sure you can't lift it. And Cranky fought on it. I bet you I can. Soon Cranky had started collecting the wood, and then he lifted it up with his hook. I told you so. Thomas was upset. You're still cranky, and you're still tiny, Thomas. Thomas was upset.
Right on time.
I can't let Cranky win. Henry has an even heavier load. I'll go find Henry. Henry was weighing on a special coal. Then he saw Thomas. Oh, hello, Henry. I can take your straw for you. Then you can wait for your special coal. Henry happily agreed. Soon, Thomas chugged off back to Brendan Docks. Later, Cranky saw Thomas. What are you doing with that load of straw? This flatbed is even heavier and heavier. I'm sure you can't lift it. Cranky was surprised. I'm sure I can. Cranky had lowered his hook down to the flatbed, and then, with a slow creak and a crank, Cranky managed to pull the straw onto the tracks. Told you so. You're still creaky cranky, and you're still tiny Thomas. Thomas was upset. He couldn't let Cranky win. He had to think of something that was even heavier than straw and wood. Then Thomas had an idea. Lift me, Cranky. Cranky was upset. He had looked down at Thomas. He couldn't let Thomas win. Soon Thomas had hooked to Thomas. Soon Thomas with a creak and a crank, Cranky had managed to pull Thomas up him. Fizzling fireboxes, creaky cranky is lifting me. Then there was trouble with a creak and a crank. There was a terrible noise. Cranky started to shake and shudder. Then there was a not bad crash. Cranky's cook had lowered off of him. Oh no, said Thomas. Soon Sir Tom had arrived. What a disaster, Thomas. You have caused confusion and delay. All the loads are left over here. You're supposed to collect the bubbles, and the straw and the wood haven't made it. And I see you now left them both here. And now the Mister and the Duke and Duchess won't have their party. And then Sir Tom has spoke to Cranky. And you're even sillier as Thomas. Cranky was ashamed. More sillier than a steamy, said Cranky. What a shame. Later, Thomas saw Cranky. Cranky managed to unload Thomas. I'm sorry, Cranky. I know you're stronger than me. I'll be back to lick your parts to fix you, said Thomas. And then Thomas chugged off to the steamworks as fast as he could. Later, Thomas had chugged as fast as he could, and then he arrived at the steamworks. Hello, Victor. We need your help. Cranky's in trouble. Well, you came to the right place, my friend. Then Thomas had got the parts and came back to Cranky. Here's your parts. Sheesh, said Cranky. That is a heavy load. You're not tiny, Thomas, and you're not so creaky, Cranky. And Cranky laughed.